Hey guys, my name is Thomas and you're watching Pokemonster. If you don't know me yet, this year I decided to start my own Pokemon business and see how far I could take it. So I've mainly thrown myself into vending Pokemon cards at about 5 shows, and by the time this video comes out, I'm just about 1 week out from the next big show that I'm doing, London Card Show. So in today's video, I thought I'd give you an idea of what I'm bringing with me in terms of inventory to the show, as well as basically the results of my journey so far and what kind of inventory I've gathered. So let's get straight into it. So as I mentioned to you guys earlier, I've only just started this Pokemon journey and I'm really enjoying it so far. And I've actually taken a 1 month or 2 month break, sorry for the lighting by the way, from vending so that I can get some structural things in place. So I'm hoping to update you guys on that soon. But from next week onwards, I'm back in the swing of it. So if you guys check out my latest YouTube community post, you'll see my full vending schedule. I'm doing about 6, 7 or 8 of them towards the end of this year. But the purpose of this video, as I said before, is to do an inventory review to see what I've gathered so far and what I've learned or experienced so far. Make sure to like and subscribe so I know you enjoy this kind of video. So before I go further into this, just be aware that I'm still in the middle of my show preparation. So what I mean by that is a lot of my stock is priced from previous shows, and that means that some of the prices may seem high to you, some of the prices may be low to you. So hopefully by the time I'm at the show, this will all be rectified. But to be perfectly honest with you guys, it's quite a long process to have to update every single card price that you've got in your inventory. So we will see about that because I've still got plenty of prep to do. So this is the Japanese binder that I have. I'm actually going to move it out into a smaller standard size 9 pocket binder, but we'll leave that till tomorrow probably. So this is my Japanese binder, so it's Japanese exclusive cards. So we have a lot of Salamence SARs from Battle Partners to start with. Not going to dwell on these singles too long. We have some of the Team Rocket's Meowth. As I said guys, I priced these up right before that anime con show that I did. So that was when the Glory of Team Rocket had just come out, but obviously prices have dropped a lot since then, so I should adjust the prices. We've got the Duskull to Dusknoir evolution line. I should probably be looking at my binder while I'm doing this. We've got a few ARs. As you guys can see, the folders are not fully padded out. They're not fully ordered. I'm actually a little bit short on tag teams. Ask any vendor, megas and tag teams are basically the hot things at the moment. Basically been selling them out very, very quickly. So I haven't actually restocked them because I'm not finding them for a good price. Some Crobat Primes there. Totodile Reverse Holo from L1 Soul Silver Collection. Some beautiful Ethan's Typhlosion ARs right there. So yeah, basically this is the first Japanese binder that I got. I have a few Gengar, Komiya Gengar, Pokeball Holos, which I thought would sell well. Sometimes it is about the placement and the theme of the binder, so obviously it's something I can work on. As you guys can see towards the end of here, I've actually got some of the nicer ARs. Hopefully the lighting is not too annoying for you guys, but let me know as part of the feedback for this video if it is. We end with some ARs that, as you guys can see, I haven't even priced yet, but we've got the V-Star Universe, Latias, 151 Nidoking. So that is the Japanese binder. Next, we will look at a mix, like a mixed Japanese and English binder. So I should probably clarify how I've gathered this inventory. It's 4 or 5 shows full of trading, vending, buying in things, buying things outside of shows as well as part of the pre-show preparation. All of that sort of plays into it. But as well, I'm obviously pouring my own money into this. And in some cases, I have engineered or gotten some sales or trades by moving things out of my personal collection into my inventory. So you guys will have seen that I sent a few cards off to grading in one of my videos a few months ago, and some of those are coming back. So watch out for the returns video, which I'll probably do as a short, to be honest. But yeah, we have the cheap English binder. So I've got a few like popular Pokemon here that are kind of cheap. So this is more like budget friendly stuff. And then coming towards the end of this binder, we have got a lot of Japanese ARs, and hopefully they are the ones that people will like. So I think ARs always do well at shows. Maybe a little bit more when illustrations where rares were really hot. At the moment, they aren't so much. But to be fair, I think it is nice to have something like that. You know, it's more budget friendly and the art is great. So that is one of the great things from the SV era. It is that they managed to get great art on affordable cards. I have some megas in as well for the show, so you guys can see that here. Let me see if I can show you guys the texture. You see that? We got the Mega Lucario SAR. Beautiful card. I've shown it on like my shorts, my Instagram, my TikTok, you know, trying to push my other socials as well. Oh yeah, by the way, on this, as I've said, 5K giveaway is coming. The announcement will be coming at my London Card Show vendor POV, so watch out for that. There we have the Mega Kangaskhan SAR ×2, and I'm hoping to get a few more in at a good price. I think the Latias SAR is at a very good price at the moment. So new sets, Japanese sets will do well when the English set isn't out yet, from my personal experience at least. Considering I've only done like 4 or 5 shows, I'm actually quite happy with where my inventory is at. I also have to think about what my limiting factors are, and the fact that I don't have a car is actually a huge limiting factor, because I feel like I could take so much more of my sealed with me if I did have a car, but obviously at the moment I'm just taking Ubers to these shows, you know. So yeah, this will be a mix of popular Japanese and English cars from all eras. So we have some very nice ones here. I think this one is very underrated. It's a Kawaii Arceus from Starbirth, or the Japanese Brilliant Stars. Similarly, these cars are just timeless, you know. The Suicune and the Raikou from Crown Zenith, or Japanese Crown Zenith. We've got some more SIRs, which I still think are very, very nice cards. But I do think that the newest SIRs from the Mega Evolution block are gonna blow the existing ones out of the water. This one, the price is obviously not updated. I've had this since the last London Card Show, but very nice to have some like high tier English illustration rares. Hopefully you guys can see that close enough. Umbreon Rainbow Rare, obviously Evolving Skies. Got a mix of everything. This one I really like. You guys would have seen, I picked it up at my MCM Comic Con London buyer POV. So Neo Genesis Lugia, basically the Neo era base set Charizard. We've got another really cool Lugia, just this one from Super Burst Impact SM8, and I think these full arts are, well, they're gaining popularity, so to speak. We've got some nice Pikachu promos. You can never go wrong with Pikachu. So this is the kind of stuff I take in or I buy, you know. Slowking from Neo Genesis first edition. Hopefully I can capture the holo there. It's a beautiful card. You've got Sylveon from Generations obviously. Again, XY in general, I would say, is doing extremely well. We've got the Dragonite from Evolving Skies. Again, Sword and Shield cards are having another run at the moment. So the Dragonite, I think, is like £500–600. Beautiful card that I really like. The Charizard Sun and Moon promo, taken out of the English version of Burning Shadows. Got some more vintage here, some Japanese, English. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff, so hopefully a lot of this will sell. We've got the Generations Collection Box Trio. Notoriously hard to grade, but very collectible cards. You know, it's the big 3. Can't go wrong with that. We have some Japanese SARs from Battle Partners, from Glory of Team Rocket, from Heatwave Arena. Then we have the Yokohama World Championships Pikachu. Again, stunning card. I think people have begun to appreciate it for the beauty that it is, but it's sort of volatile because it's a very modern card. But yeah, beautiful card to have in the inventory, and pretty confident it'll go by the end of the show. I have one tag team. This is from my personal collection. We have the Half Art Eevee and Snorlax. Excuse the dust, from Team Up, which is a comparatively rare set. Forgot I have another tag team here. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with where my inventory is going, considering that I have spent a lot, but I've made most of it back. So that puts my inventory in a very advantageous position, so to speak. So this is the Big Hit binder, and the ambition is to, in the next few shows, upgrade this into a 9-pocket binder, because it is slightly awkward to have a, you know, 4-pocket one. It's a little bit harder for people to flick flick around with. I always like to bring a little bit of sealed to the shows to kind of like pad out my inventory. So I am bringing a little bit of sealed. This one I'm actually selling for my brother. It is a Hidden Fates ETB. What can I say about Hidden Fates? These are like 300 pounds now. The Three Birds SM210 Altar promo is just stonking. I mean, that in a PSA 10. I think at the high went up to 300 pounds. Now it's come back down to like 200 pounds, but this ETB is comparatively great value when you consider the fact that the promo is quite easy to grade and you get 10 packs of Hidden Fates in this. So it's probably time to cash out for my brother because he's not actually passionate about Pokemon cards like I am, but I've put it in a nice ETB protector so that it doesn't get damaged in transit. Then we have this Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. One gripe I've always had with these is it's almost impossible to read the Pokemon Center logo up there. But yeah, again, Prismatic always does well at shows. It's kind of like the 151 equivalent, but for the year of 2025, so to speak. I probably haven't shown all of it. I'm bringing a few more loose packs, so to speak, to pad it out. Little bonus card for you guys, the Poncho Pikachu PSA 10. So this one is probably around $12,000, $11,000 to $12,000 at the moment. So if I were to sell, now is the perfect time to do so, especially because prices seem to be leveling out. This is one that was never meant to be part of my business stock, but I will make it if I can sort a few things out. Next, we're gonna move on to the big ones, which is the slabs, which is actually where I've focused most of my attention. So let's look at a few here that I haven't packed up yet. So these just landed. We've got two Garchomp CSRs, which is Character Super Rares from Battle Region, all from Japan. 3 Pikachu from the Japanese version of Celebrations. Notes, these are all in the new PSA holders as well. You can tell from the sound it makes. Next, we're gonna look into our slab inventory, which, as I said, is where I've been focusing most of my attention. Firstly, shout out to Slab Sentinel for the amazing case. This is not a paid promotion, just good, reliable, high quality product to use. And as you guys saw, this is also a Slab Sentinel product, which I use for higher end grails like single slabs. We are now at the point of going through our slab inventory. So this is everything I'm bringing with me, although I am just about to lock in a big deal that's happening tomorrow. So I will probably add as a bonus to this video, the biggest slab that I'm bringing with me to London Card Show. You'll see towards the end of this video, so stay tuned. Let's cut this into 2 piles and let's cut this into 2 more piles. So there we have it. This is the slabs that I've gathered over the last few months when I've not been vending. So we've got a Vaporeon V from EV Heroes, some Terrestrial Festival singles, trying to get rid of this. Big one. We have the Groudon Gold Star PSA 6 from Holon Research Tower. Still got the Flareon Gold Star PSA 7. Pikachu Gold Star PSA 7. I think I've shown this one. Really clean, you guys will have seen it in our videos. Beautiful Eevee from GX Ultra Shiny, or the Japanese Hidden Fates there. Leafeon VMAX from EV Heroes. This is my self-graded personal collection stuff. I don't really want it. Sharpedo Reverse from L3. So these are some of the cheaper slabs that I'm trying to get rid of. Relicanth Shiny from Supreme Victors. Now let's look at this pile. We have the Latias Gold Star, which you guys will have seen. Plenty of interest I've had on these slabs, just not locked in any deals, but I do think that they will be great trade bait. And the best thing about the Gold Stars is that I actually love them, so I will keep them if the market crashes. Next, we have got 2 of my favorite picks for underrated alt art, or sleeper alt art, no pun intended. It is the Dragonite V from Blue Sky Stream. Look up the population reports from Blue Sky Stream and compare them to EV Heroes, and you will see that these are much rarer than EV Heroes cards. And I do think with Mega Dragonite, being one of the main reveals for the new generation. I do think this card is growing in popularity. I mean, these have gone up like 50% since I bought them. But to be fair, it's not hard to buy things that go up in the current market, but just beautiful cards. Love these. Lugia EX Classic Collection, Slowking, Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean, some of my self-graded cards. Shout out Uzi for the trade for this one from AnimeCon, the Bubble Mew. See, this is the hard thing with these three, is that I actually love these cards so much. It will be hard to let them go, but I do think that I bought these for the business, so I need to keep them for the business. Next, let's look at this. We have got the Umbreon EX from Fates Collide, another Clash at the Summit, reverse. This is again one from my personal collection, the Inteleon VMAX. We've got some more Japanese Clash at the Summit. I think in English this will be HS Undaunted. Potentially things I'm taking out of my personal collection, the beautiful storyboard of the Gardevoir Evolution line. We'll see. Maybe I'll sell it, maybe I won't, because I have gotten a lot more slabs since I made the decision to put it in. Suicune from Crown Zenith. Got the Perrin SAR PSA 9. We've got the Ace 2 Shining Tyranitar, which you guys tell me if you think this is worth a 2. I think it might have some creases, but timeless card. This one is sadly going out, so it's actually not coming with me. PSA 10, shout out to YS Trading Cards for this slab. Glaceon VMAX, this is again a personal collection one. We got more alt arts, Skeledirge, Tag Teams. This one again is going out, and the Espeon here is part of my inventory, so if you do want it, you'll be able to get it. I can try and arrange some pre-show deals if you guys are interested in the cards, but please bear with me if I take a while to respond, because my priority from the time that I published this video is really making sure I have the best stock and getting that stock ready for London Card Show. So now maybe I'll pan to the bonus item that I'm buying. I did, of course, forget one of the biggest cards in my inventory right now, which is this Gold Star Charizard PSA 4, which is also going to be available at London Card Show. So drop by if you want to do trades or buy this outright from me. And here we have the final bonus card that I said I was going to show you guys. Just picked it up this morning. It is the Gold Star Torchic PSA 6. Beautiful holo on this card. It's one of the reasons why I love it so much. It does have like a little mark down the back, but that's probably why I got a 6, because if you look at the rest of the card, it's pretty clean. So yeah, this will be available at London Card Show. Come find me if you want to do a deal for it. That was it. So these are the results of my journey for the last 6 months. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Plenty of more vendor content coming out and business content coming out. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching. Hopefully see you at London Card Show, and happy collecting.